저장해 우리는 조용해 no color ID. 너네 생각 우리 생각 나버려 너무 큰 차이. Get out my sight when I like 넌 발음이 구려서 안 통하니까. 깨져버린 너의 feelings. 나는 원래부터 그냥 chillin', killing it like a villain. 일상은 아닌 거 부수시 여자들은 weekend boogie. Up in the basement 이제는 옥상에 movie. 절대로 고개 안 숙임 어차피 몰라 난 포기. 조심해 널 1300 움직여도 wannabe 싫어해 근데 난 웃을게 1300 움직여도 그냥 웃어버려.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Heat taking on the Raptors. For Miami.
You're now connected to Jackie.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Greg, this game doesn't count in the standings, but how important is it for newcomers to these squads to make their mark?
Kevin, it's vital. I mean, whether you're a rookie or a vet, you want to make a great first impression. And for the coaches, your teammates, and the fans.
So here's Miami's starting group. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Raptors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Down low, 6 to shoot. There's Big Daddy. Toronto working the ball around now. With the teardrop. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. We played just over a minute here in the first. Dishes to Beasley. And it's denied. From 8. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Knocked away. Fast break, Toronto. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
For your Raptors, number 24.
That free throw, no good. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Wow, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
Raptors with the lead. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Big Daddy, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
To the left wing. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Lets a floater go. Can't get the layup. Toronto leading by 5. Out to the right wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
The Heat trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Knocked loose. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
A step-back shot here. Beasley with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6.
2 minutes left, 8 to 4.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Heat in second.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Here's Higgins. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Jefferson, a screen on Wallace. It's Jefferson high post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to Higgins. Beyond the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Fires from the line. He's off on that one. The Heat trail by 6. Outside Jefferson. Misses the 3. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. Wallace, the pass to Big Daddy. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Jefferson. Inside.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
23 seconds left to play in the first. It's blocked. Pass to Underwood. It's stolen by Davis. And the pass to Wallace. Launches a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And for Miami, this one for 3. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. Toronto leading by 8. Right wing. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Underwood. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Higgins passes to Underwood. It's good from long range.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Takes it from 10. Rebound by the Heat. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game, and the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for your Raptors, number 17. One shot.
And that one misses. The Heat trail by 9. Stolen away. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No good from Beasley. Raptors are gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Back to Davis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. It's deflected. And here we go. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Toronto leading by 7. Davis sets a screen to the paint. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That's his second personal foul.
The Raptors have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
The line for Toronto, number 31.
The first one falls. That one is no good. And he nails the third. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Davis sets a screen. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jefferson passing to Beasley. Back to Jefferson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Miami, Jefferson at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And the Raptors with the ball. They're getting their first look, a preseason look at the Heat right here.
But remember, they won the season series against this club last year, so they are comfortable.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Beasley outside. Pass to Jefferson. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Jefferson's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
To the right side. The 3. Beasley with the rebound. And Beasley has the ball here for Miami. 7-point differential. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Goes up on the wing, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. It's chipped. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Pass to Davis. That shot off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Who's back up? Got a hand on it. And there's the pass to Big Daddy. It's good. Big Daddy's got 8 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beasley dishes to Jefferson. Here's the pick to the inside. It's tipped. Now here is Davis from deep three-point land, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what has to change in the second half?
Well, the most important thing is taking care of the ball. We have to get shots against this team. They do such a great job of taking care of the ball, possession game. We had, 3 or 4 sloppy ones, gave them some life.
Thanks for your time, Spo. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
When I look at Miami, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Raptors.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls. They were very physical.
This game plan is diesel tested and approved.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And for the Heat, the feed to Beasley. No good on that one. Toronto leading by 9. For 3. He can't get that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at
this point. This is it to Big Daddy. Throws it up high. Beasley with the steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Toronto shooting around 40% from the floor here. Can't cash in from close range.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Back to Davis. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Tries from 16, and the shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Tries again. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. Fades. It's hauled in by the Heat. Beasley's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Beasley on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell. With 1 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. It's Davis on the wing. Covered by Beasley. There's the triple. Beasley with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. The tray. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's 1 free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. That free throw missing. So both teams changing it up here. Good on the second free throw. Raptors leading by 8. It's Davis on the wing. From past the arc. The shot, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Fires from 18. Jefferson's shot is off. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Unloads. Miami grabs the miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Lets it go from the wing. That one misses. The Heat trail by 8. Picked away. Takes it from 10, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Toronto leading by 6. A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to Big Daddy. Shoots the three. Drains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
On the wing. Can't hit that one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Lots of room. Jump shot is good that time. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Clearly a foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The 8-footer, and it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Jefferson. And here's McGee. Outside Jefferson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that.
You've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Jefferson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Jefferson. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Cowan. Here's Higgins. Miami no good on that time either. To the middle. Out left to the wing. Just 3 on the clock.
Number 17.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Always a joy to get a sneak peek at the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
At the line for the Heat, Collins, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. And he makes the first but misses the second. Toronto leading by 9. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Rebound by the Heat. Now Collins. He dishes it to Jefferson. Pass to Higgins. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. A shot that time, not on target. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Jefferson. That one good for 2. Toronto leading by 7. To the wing on the left. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
From outside the arc. And again, no good by Toronto.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's the screen. On deep, Collins. Hayward grabs the board. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Miami foul. Number 45. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Raptors with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Trying to end the drought.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Collins passes to Higgins. And it's blocked. Rebound by the Heat. Jefferson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Toronto grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And he can't bank that one in. Outside Collins. Inside. And it's blocked. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. And the Heat call time here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto leading by 9. Over to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. Now the pass to Big Daddy. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Miami. Number 45. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Back to Davis. Lets it go with the 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Bad shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Toronto leading by 10. Takes the 3. That one, no good. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tries it from 9. Got a piece of it. From deep. That shot misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pulls up on the elbow, and Davis sends it back. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 13.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
He lobs it up. Beasley with the steal.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster to blow out by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Toronto.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Big Daddy.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's off from 17 feet. "15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Collins. Miami no good on that time either. And so